March 11th, 2020. It's a date etched in our memories. COVID-19 was officially declared a pandemic. The declaration followed months of increasing cases of respiratory disease, the volume of which clinicians had never seen before. Patients had flooded an already strained healthcare system, pushing countless hospital ICUs to near capacity. It also solidified Vapotherm's place as an essential partner to the healthcare workers who share in our common goal, improving patient outcomes. In the face of so much uncertainty, intubation was the first course of action for many clinicians. This added to the stressed system as clinicians contracted the disease. Meanwhile, a critical supply shortage developed and high patient mortality ensued. Clinicians needed options. We knew Vapotherm could help. Specifically, we knew our high-velocity therapy could help, but clinicians had concerns about transmission risk because of its open system design. The supporting evidence we needed was published in Chest on April 2, 2020. The research showed that a surgical mask placed over the nasal cannula reduces the transmission risk similar to that of a patient breathing. This guidance allowed clinicians to save their limited ventilators for those who truly needed them. At the same time, orders flooded into our Exeter, New Hampshire-based headquarters. Faced with overwhelming demand, Vapotherm established a single price for all customers, the average price 2 weeks before the pandemic started. We prioritized hospitals dealing with the patient surge. We took away the stress and anxiety by assuring customers that we had the supply they needed when they needed it. We became the exclusive high-flow nasal cannula supplier for Department of Defense facilities around the world. We kept our US-based supply chain running despite the enormous pressure our suppliers were under. We ramped production by 20 times in 8 weeks, maintaining our product quality while meeting every single customer need. Vapotherm's 100-plus person field team never wavered, supporting the frontline clinicians with training by setting up equipment and providing resources in more than 1,100 hospitals. When our team couldn't be on site, our Vapotherm Academy gave more than 30,000 clinicians on-demand access to product in-services, general education, and CEU-accredited courses. We never stocked out of product, focused on solutions for customers versus sales opportunities, and were there to support in person or virtually whenever we were needed. While the COVID-19 pandemic has been devastating for so many around the world, Vapotherm rose to the challenge, never straying from our core belief of putting clinicians and their patients first.